Look at that map. That map is truly a sad map. I was a white supremacist for 15 years. I've been fighting this stuff for 14 years. It's the first time in 30 years that I know of, anybody who I've talked to from SPLC, AEL, Wiesenthal Center, that every state of the United States has a hate group inside its borders working. I'm going to ask you to do me two things. One, first I'm going to ask you guys all to become active anti-racist. What I mean by that is fight racism with your mind, not with your fist. This is stupidity. You ever see Dr. Martin Luther King in a Klan rally throwing rocks in the Klan? No. That's stupid. You fight racism where it's institutionalized, where it hurts the most. That's where we have to fight. That's how we make change. If the Klan wants to come to Milwaukee and march through the town, let them. It's their free speech. It's their right. Let them march. But do yourself a favor. On the route that they're going to march, go to every store owner and ask them to please close their doors. And put a symbol of unity on the door. And after the Klan has marched by an hour later, they can reopen their doors. But show them that they're not going to be supported in any way, shape, or form. Tell everybody you know to stay away. Not to go down to town to protest. Stay away. That's what these guys want people to go there and yell at them and scream at them and throw things at them. So they can turn to that little kid and put their arm around him and say, see, those are the people that won't let you be proud of being white. If you're not there and nobody's there, you know what that happens to that kid? The kid starts marching with those guys and go, wow, we're a scary group. It's us, the cops, and the women. Make them look like morons, which they are. Don't feed into them. Teach it. I'm not going to sit on my hands, and I'm not going to watch the Nazis or the Klan march through Milwaukee and not do nothing. I don't expect you to. I expect you to go to the mayor's office and ask the mayor. The Klan's going to be here on City Hall. On the other side of town in this park, we want to throw a festival, a unity gathering, and have speakers, and have bands, and have music, and have food. But the city's got to waive all the fees. The city will do it. I promise you. The mayor wants to be reelected as soon as every councilman will be there. Okay? They'll do it. Well, how do I pay for it? You go to Coca-Cola. You tell Coke, this is what's going to go on. It's only going to cost you a couple $1 million, but you're going to pay for it. Coke says no, you go to Pepsi. I promise you Pepsi will cut you a check. Because Pepsi, I swear to you, on the 5, 6, 11 o'clock news will say, well, we weren't the first choice, Coke was, but since Coke wasn't believing tolerant, it'll be a Pepsi do. Next year, Coke's looking for you to throw anything. Okay? It will work. And it'll give people a positive alternative to being negative at a rally. Next thing I'm going to do is this is, guys, become a positive mentor. There's a kid right now in your neighborhood, or near your neighborhood, who's a lost kid. His mom's on dope, his dad's gone, maybe dad's working a double, maybe mom's working a double. The kid is just a lost kid because he doesn't have any structure. So he's out there late at night walking the streets, and somebody's going to find him, either you or somebody else. Become a positive mentor. Help out the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Help out organizations that do something for the youth. Help. My wife's little brother is 20 years old, and I idolize this kid. 17, he went down with his own money to a sporting goods store, and he bought some flag football stuff. It was only him and 4 of his friends. Today, there are 4 teams in that flag football league. Every Saturday, kids from all over the high desert, Southern California, from 3 different cities, they go to this park because they know they're going to be there every Saturday to play football. And it's all different colors of kids, from all different backgrounds, from different religions. And they go there, and the kids that are hurting in math, they're talking with them about how to get through it, and through English, and all this other stuff. They're mentoring each other. I don't know how many kids that young man has already saved in his life. But I can tell you this, I screwed up 80-some kids' lives by pulling them into this movement. Become a positive mentor. Help this world stop creating men like me. I've taught my kids that if you want to change the world, you have to break bread with that part of the world. You know, I mean, a lot of us in this room are probably saying, I've got black friends, I've got white friends, I've got Hispanic friends, I've got gay friends. Have they ever come into your house and had dinner with your family? Because if they haven't, stop calling them a freaking friend. It's an acquaintance. It's somebody you know at work. Friends come into our homes. Friends eat with us. Friends drink with us. Friends experience our life. That's how we change it. We want our kids to look at the world differently as far as color and gender. Then we have to be the ones that make them see it different, because we've got to act in that way. And my kids know that there are good and bad in every race, because they see it. But you know what? They don't. I try to have my kids look beyond color. But when we walk into a room, come on, I'm going to be honest. We walk into the room, I see your sex, I see his sex, I see her color, I see his color. We see these things. Why do we pretend like they don't exist? No, I had a guy one time, he goes, I don't see color. I go, you blind? Well, no, no. You have to see somebody's color. And if you don't recognize their color, you don't recognize them as the individual who they are. I don't like the word tolerance, because it means you just tolerate somebody. But we haven't even got to tolerance yet in this country, let alone to get to the next part, which is acceptance.